Today I fucked up because I got my girlfriend pregnant. Okay, here goes nothing. This actually happened about 14 years ago when I first met my GF, now wife. We met my senior year in high school and hit it off to say the least. After a few months of dating and fucking almost everywhere she recommended I not use a condom. I was going limp from having a lot of sex. Common sense would have been, no thank you, or, are you on the pill, etc. Mind you, I lost my V-card to this girl. She had lost hers to some guy her sophomore year of high school. I had questions and asked why I should take it off because I've never done any of this before her. She told me she couldn't get pregnant. What? How do you know? Well, she was having unprotected sex with her ex and apparently cream pied her all the time. She never got pregnant and her doctor told her she couldn't get pregnant. I think I still have PTSD from this conversation because it still bothers me. I listened to her and 9 months later I had a child with her. Too long did not read. GF told me she couldn't get pregnant, 9 months later I have a child. I can't have kids, is a thing I heard from a lot of girls when I was a teen. Which is kind of weird. Definitely wasn't or had any real chance of having sex with them and their reasons were always things like, because my periods are inconsistent, that's not reliable. Seriously? Ah, come on man. You really didn't think anything is suspicious? Paternity test time. Good news though, it's probably time to have a mid-life crisis. Am I the only one that has a feeling that this gonna have a part 2 eventually? Either good or bad if OP chooses to go through with a paternity test. Curiosity kills the cat, is the saying right? Since so many people mentioned a test already it would be hard OP not to be curious. Yeah, when she said her ex cream-pied her, all the time, she meant it. He also cream-pied her probably days before you did. Shoulda done a paternity test dude. She cheated, realized she fucked up getting pied and then tricked you into having unprotected sex so you could be blamed for being the father. It's possible that the ex isn't the father and although she cheated you ended up being the father, but I'd check dude. Nobody that cuts ties would hang out with the other person's family. A Christmas dinner, a wedding or occasional holiday if it was amicable. Sure. Not random hangouts, she says, was getting her back blown out on the low. Obviously she knew she was pregnant already and wanted to be able to blame you for it. The real issue is do you regret marrying her? Today I fucked up by pranking my boyfriend for the last several weeks. So, we own Roku TVs. We somehow lost all Roku remotes? Or maybe they broke. I don't remember. Regardless, we ended up downloading Roku remotes on our phones. From the Roku Remote app you can control any TV connected to the same Wi-Fi as your phone. I've thought it's hilarious to continually mess with my boyfriend by changing the channels, messing with the volume, turning it off, etc. etc. He's asked me a couple times if I noticed the TV has a mind of its own, and my goal here was to convince we have a ghost, so of course I said yes, I've noticed that it's been happening. I've upped the prank by increasing the amount of times this happens within a single sitting. Mind you, I'm doing this from a completely different part of the house so he never thought it could be me messing with him. Well, I took it far enough last night to the point where I decided hey, I'm gonna go on YouTube, look up the most creepy eerie video I can, and then connect to the TV to really scare him. I'm such an asshole. It worked. I heard him shut the TV off immediately and leave the room. While waiting for him to come in to where I was to humor me with his reaction, I figured it would be most believable if I pretended I was asleep. Then I was gonna confess it was me this whole time. While pretending, however, I actually fell asleep. I woke up this morning and our 3-month-old $700 TV was unmounted and being hauled away by someone off of Facebook Marketplace. I haven't told him yet. Edit, update. For starters, I just want to say not that it matters when you're in a relationship, but I bought this TV to begin with. I ended up telling him and he thought it was absolutely fucking hilarious. He thought it was even funnier that the prank backfired on me because he sold the TV. He told me he never thought it was haunted, he just thought it was broken. This is me and my boyfriend's relationship. We have had an ongoing prank war for months. He literally put breast milk in my coffee a couple weeks ago that he got from his sister. We are brutal when it comes to the pranks, we both pull on each other but we love it. All is well that ends well. Second edit. Thanks for all the, you're awful. I'd leave you. You're an asshole. Comments. My boyfriend and I are laughing our asses off over how pressed people are for him. Too long did not read. My boyfriend sold our TV on Facebook Marketplace because I played a prank on him. He must have priced it well for the TV to sell so fast. Boyfriend wanted that shit gone. Is this a Roku ad? He literally put breast milk in my coffee a couple weeks ago that he got from his sister. He did what? And he got it from his what? You're a fucking arsehole. Play stupid games, win stupid prizes. Edit. Now that you've filled in the context, I understand. You still played stupid games and won stupid prizes though. I cannot wait to read his Reddit post about his crazy ex-girlfriend. Looks like you now have to buy him a TV with your own money considering he certainly took a hit with that one. Pranks are fun until they become harmful or if the victim isn't laughing with you in the end. You let it play and kept him in the dark far too long. If he had time to decide to sell, find a buyer and get rid of it. You very literally owe him a TV or at least the difference with the money he made plus transportation. Today I fucked up by washing my hair incorrectly for 10 plus years. I have been washing my hair wrong for 10 years. Since I was 6, I've been doing my own showers and hair and shit. Well, I've always gone conditioner then shampoo. It never really seemed to work and my mom is constantly telling me my hair is greasy and dirty, and it is always filled with knots and stuff. Well, today, my mom asked me how I wash my hair because it doesn't look right, and I told her. She then told me, but that's not how you do it. It goes shampoo then conditioner so it doesn't get washed out. Suddenly, it all made sense. I'm just an idiot. So yeah. For the past 10 fucking years, I have been incorrectly washing my hair and making it look terrible. And, I finally did it right today, and my hair is smooth, luscious, and beautiful. Too long did not read. I have been making my hair look terrible on accident by washing it incorrectly for over 10 years. Update. I used the advice you guys have given me today. My hair looks even better than it did yesterday. It makes no sense your hair would be dirty and greasy from shampooing second. It'd be dry and tangly if anything. Also, be sure to let the conditioner sit for a while before rinsing with water, as directed on the bottle. This has to fall back on the mother for not teaching you how to properly wash your hair. Parents are responsible for this important stuff when we are kids. All hygiene practices are taught, or should be taught, by our parents. I don't want to be that guy, but if your parents let you shower and take care of that from when you were 6, maybe they should have told you, showed you how to do it first. Explain your process that's different than the directions on the bottle. Please, the suspense is killing me. Shampoo is better. It goes on first and cleans the hair. Today I fucked up by giving meat to kid I was babysitting. My friend asked me to babysit her 5-year-old daughter for a few hours while she went to work. She is vegetarian and is raising her child like this also, which I'm totally fine with, it's not my business. So while I was babysitting we decided to go to the park and at some point she came to me and said she was hungry and asked for those things she saw the other kids eating, which was a hot dog. So I bought her one while completely forgetting that she doesn't eat meat and has never tried it before. She ate half of it and gave the rest to me and then a light bulb turned on in my head and I realized what I had done. When we got back home she was fine, but after a few hours she puked. I told her mom what I had done and that it was a honest mistake. She got very angry and started accusing me of doing it on purpose, which I didn't. I feel terrible and she doesn't want to speak to me again. Too long did not read. I gave meat to a vegetarian kid. You admitted your mistake and told her about it. You made the right decision. Now if she's really a good friend of yours, I'm sure she'll find it in her heart to forgive you. Try not to blame yourself too much about it. Honest mistake. Can happen to anyone. You made a mistake, regret it, told her and said sorry. In a good friendship there is really not that much more you can do for a minor mistake. Accusing you of doing it on purpose is really weird. Wow, when this popped up as a notification on my phone, I read it as, today I fucked up by giving the meat to a kid I was babysitting. Holy shit. The people celebrating this are kinda weird to me. I get you don't like vegetarians or vegans, but part of babysitting is feeding the kid the diet the parents ask you to feed them. Also, I'm not trying to shame the op because mistakes happen all the time. I'm just saying they were in the wrong, which op already know or they wouldn't have posted here. She did ask for it, I don't see any wrong in this.